I just found my missing tablet pen. In my last vlog, I was missing my pen, so I grabbed one from a different tablet. I was just sitting here responding to YouTube comments, and I heard something hit the floor, and I was like, what fell? It was this, and it was on the floor behind that leg. But I searched high and low on this desk. I was looking up every nook and cranny. I was lifting and moving the monitors. I looked everywhere for this pen, and it just like falls right onto the floor out of nowhere. Where were you? I think it went to another dimension and then reappeared. It's also creepy because I was just typing, like I wasn't moving anything around. Okay guys, this vlog is gonna contain my last days before leaving for a trip to Mexico. We're going there for a friend's wedding. Our friends Kim and Taylor are getting married down there, and there's a pretty big group of people going down. I think about 60 people. So that's a lot for a destination wedding. It's gonna be such a good time. All my Vancouver friends are gonna be there, and it's gonna be so fun. A lot of them I haven't even seen since we moved away, and so I'm looking forward to it so much, and it's gonna be a blast. So yeah. It's currently Sunday and we're leaving on Thursday, so it's coming up pretty quickly. And we'll be there 1 week from Thursday to Thursday, so not a crazy long trip. By the time you're watching this, I will have just gotten back, and so the next vlog will be the one about the actual trip. Right now I want to go pack a few things, sort of plan out more outfits. I have ordered stuff for the trip, and so I want to get that organized. I'm doing some laundry right now, so I've been folding that. I got a vlog edited and uploaded, so that's what I've been doing so far today. But now I'm gonna go pack, and yeah, I don't know. Let's go. Oh, poor Tiki, she's not coming. No, we're gonna leave you behind. Don't worry, we have somebody coming to take care of you. Yes, we do.
Hey.
I don't know if you can even really tell, but last night I put some pink dye into my hair. And honestly, I love the way it looks right now, but I thought it would be more vibrant initially, and then it would kind of fade. It will still fade, which is why I'm a little worried it looks perfect right now, because it means it's not gonna look perfect for long, because I just put in some overtone, which is semi-permanent. This is the rose gold for brown hair, and it didn't seem as pigmented as I thought it would be. Like squishing it between my fingers, looking at it, I was like, okay, because it seemed like it was less pigmented than the pink dye I used to buy, which I still have some of in stock, but I would buy their most vibrant pink and then I would dilute it so it would be a pastel pink. This, not very pigmented, and honestly it looks like it did nothing to my natural hair color, which is a light brown. It definitely did my scalp pink, so it looks like I have a sunburn, but it did absolutely nothing to my natural color. The areas that were dyed orange do look slightly more pink now, but honestly they don't really look like the color has changed much at all. Really, it's just my ends, which were previously partially bleached, where the pink shows. So I thought it would show up a little bit more, especially since my hair color, you know, as far as browns go, it's a pretty light brown. So I thought if the overtone for brown hair was gonna show up on any hair color, it'd be mine. And I know it's not gonna lighten hair, it's just meant to give like a pink tint to it. If anyone's a newer viewer, I've done the pastel pink. I know you're supposed to bleach your hair first to get light pink colors. I've done it for years. I'm an overtone veteran. I am very familiar with it. However, this is my first time trying the For Brown hair line. And honestly, I feel like it just acted like every one of their other products, because this is how I would expect their other pink to work. Although I think that their pink would look a lot more vibrant than this, especially since this is a rose gold. Yeah, I guess that's all I have to say about that. Hair color tweaked for the trip, slightly. I just want my hair to be brown with a pink tint to it, you know. But here are my clothes. This is very full right now because we've been doing laundry today. Although a lot of the stuff we just washed is not really what I'll be bringing, because it's gonna be warm. So this is probably the dress I'm most excited about, which is the one I got from Old Navy. It fits nicely, it's supportive of the ladies. I bought a very similar looking one on Amazon, although there's a tie here, it's just not on right now. That's actually one of the things I should do today, is iron it. Even though it will then be going in a suitcase, I think it still just needs like that initial ironing. It'll still look better than if I don't iron it at all. So I'll do that. This I also want to modify because there's too much elastic on the back, And because of that, it's too forgiving. It's possible I just ordered too big of a size, but I'm scared if I ordered a size smaller, the boobie area would be smaller, because this kind of leaves some side boob hanging out. But this one, very similar style, but not supportive, and I think it's because it's just stretching too much in the back. Like this one has a small section of elastic. This one is all elastic on the back, so I might stitch down the sides to prevent this from stretching. This one I'm probably not going to bring just because of the material. This is the dress I'll be wearing for the wedding. It's hang drying right now. But yeah, I just want to start pulling some stuff out. I got these shorts somewhat recently, never been worn. Bought them for the trip. Oh, and this pair here. One thing I got for this trip is a bucket hat. Maybe I should iron this while I have the iron out. Yeah, I wanted it to be a lighter color, like an off-white beige color, but when it arrived, it was quite a bit darker. I do have a big beach hat, but I don't know if I want to pack something that big for a hat. The top piece here has quite a bit of structure and stiffness. I'm scared I'm gonna crush it in my suitcase, you know? It's huge! Yeehaw! Okay, I've laid out some clothes, although I think I'm gonna take a couple things out of here. What? She says, I know what's happening here. Mommy, you're not allowed to leave. So yeah, I've got stuff laid out, although I think I'm going to pull a couple things out. But I just want to lay some stuff out first and see how much it is. Like, I have 4 swimsuits here. I think that's excessive because I can easily wear the same one twice, possibly even more than that. Assuming I wore each swimsuit twice, 4 is enough for 8 days. That's excessive. Because if you take away the 2 travel days, we're there for 6 days. One of which will be the wedding day. So unless I go for a morning swim, I won't even be swimming that day. So I'm going to pull this one out. I have a thin jacket and 2 cardigans. I was checking the nighttime temps and it seems to stay around like 20 to 22 degrees at night. So I don't think I need this many. I'm gonna pull out this cardigan. While I was filming that, Kiki jumped up on my back. Her purring has intensified. Hi, Kiki. She was like, oh, Mommy bent over. Perfect opportunity for me. Oh, no, North Star shining bright tonight. These are just cover-up. So if we're having like pool days, I can throw this on if I want. It's my Moana shawl. And then I have these. These are really thin, so I probably wouldn't wear them alone unless they were over the swimsuit. So this kind of matches that one. This kind of matches this one. If we're like in and out of water, walking around the resort, whatever. Couple hats, 3 pairs of sunglasses, including the heart ones from the bachelorette party. This is also from the bachelorette party, and so is Waldong. He's coming as well. He's a little censored right now. 2 nighties. 3 pairs of shoes. I'm not bringing any kind of runner. Honestly, I don't think I would end up wearing a full shoe, and I don't plan on going on a big hike. So just sandals, I think, would be fine. What? She says, what about me? Am I coming? Although you hate leaving the house. She would not want to come. She would just want me to stay. Are you being cute? Are you being stinking cute? Now, okay, rude. I plan on wearing those clothes, Kiki. Anyway, I need enough clothes for 8 days, including the travel days. So I've got these 3 sundresses here. There are 2 longer dresses. This yellow one's short in the front, long in the back. This one is long all around. I think this will be my travel day dress, like on the way there, and I'll wear this sweater over it until we get there. Then I can rip the sweater off, and it's like from cold to warm weather outfit. And on the way back, I don't know. I just put a pair of leggings here. A thicker pair like the one I'm wearing right now that I don't mind if I'm not wearing a long shirt with it. Because then whatever clothes I did not wear during the trip, I could just wear the leggings under it. Over here we have the shorts with some shirt options. I'm also bringing the shirt from the bachelorette party because we all talked about bringing that shirt. I don't know if everyone will remember, but I'm bringing mine. So that's kind of just extra. And then of course we have the wedding day dress as well. So it's technically enough clothes for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days right there, plus a bonus shirt, and then the wedding day dress. And of course I've got some undies as well. No socks, because if I just have sandals, I don't need socks. I just heard the dryer beep, so I'm gonna go fold the final load of laundry. I will need to get my toiletries in order, just get travel size stuff refilled, figure out if there's something else I need to bring. I kind of want to bring a little bottle of laundry detergent just in case I want to hand wash something. Although good luck hang drying it because it's probably going to be too humid. I've tried it before, but you know what? Who cares? I might just need a couple days to hang dry is all. And I ordered some I ordered some swim goggles today. So those should arrive Wednesday. So just in time because I can't stand salt water getting in my eye. And a couple of our friends actually just got to Mexico. They're there already and they were talking about swimming and that nowhere was selling goggles. And I was like, oh my God, goggles. I need goggles. And one of those friends who's there right now, Ryan, he already lost his glasses in the ocean, like his eyeglasses. I remember going to Mexico for Christian's brother's wedding years and years ago, like right when I first started vlogging, and Christian lost his glasses night one. It wasn't in the ocean. He just got so drunk and we don't actually know what happened to his glasses. We still don't know to this day what happened to those glasses. So the curse continues. Okay, so that's everything inside the suitcase so far, except the dress, which I want to stitch a bit as I explained. The hat, I might try to give it an iron. It's probably an iron in the hotel room, honestly, but yeah. And the sunglasses will go in my purse so they don't get crushed. So there's plenty of room there for the remaining clothing items and toiletries. We're getting a new roof snowdrift. It's quite curly. A wave of snow. And the pond has fully frozen over. I thought that was the moon. There was not a red moon. That is a light from my camera reflecting on the window. I did not do the toiletries yet, although I did have a little kiki cuddle session. I think she knows we're leaving. I think she knows what the suitcase means. I want to get some food though. Christian made some food for lunch and I never finished mine, so I can finish that off and then maybe have a muffin with it. And then I might chill. I might do the toiletries tomorrow. It's only 5 o'clock, but... Okay, it's the next day. I've just packaged some orders and they're waiting by the door for the mailman to pick them up. And I closed my shop, so it's staying closed because, you know, obviously we have the trip. Also, by the time we get back, it'll be the 17th, and that's pretty close, like a couple weeks away from when I plan on reopening the shop. So we'll just keep it closed till December, I guess. And honestly, working around the trip has been really hard in terms of planning when to order certain items. Like the Vogue Race stuff comes from overseas, so I had ordered that ASAP. Although one of the items, they emailed me saying it's ready to ship, and I was like, can you hold off for like until the 16th or something to ship it? And they said okay. And then there's some stuff I'm ordering from within Canada. So the stuff that's local in Calgary, I'm not ordering till I'm back, because I'll get that stuff in like within a week, week and a half. And then anything that's coming from within Canada but from Ontario, such as boxes and the custom packing tape, I'm gonna order right before I leave, because then I shouldn't receive it before I'm back. But if I wait till I'm back, I'm probably gonna be waiting too long. So it's been, you know, it's been a little scary, especially because a lot of these purchases are very expensive. I don't want to risk something coming while we're gone. Like, we will have someone stopping by, but what if something's dropped off the same day they stop by, but after they stop by or something? Like, I don't want anything to get stolen. I mean, anything that's freight will not just be left. Like if I order a bunch of boxes and crinkle paper and stuff, that's not just gonna get left without a signature. But I could see like my pillowcases and acrylic charms being that way. So scary stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna do the stitching on the back of this, as I mentioned earlier, just because there's so much elastic and it's kind of loose. I think I'll start by emulating my old navy dress and just stitch basically from where the strap is and over, and then leave the middle unstitched. And then I'll try it on and we'll kind of go from there, because yeah, this is just way too stretchy. It's nice for fitting into, but it's just not good for support. And this is one of the things I would like to go braless in, because like a bra would show. If you were wearing a bra with this, it would show, especially with the low sides. Okay, feel free to judge, but I'm basically just doing a zigzag here because I'm doing forward, reverse without spinning the garment, because I was trying that and it was too much. So now I'm just like, la la la. Forward. Backwards. Oh my God. You guys, I can't believe I'm sharing this publicly on the internet, but this is the strap. I thought this was going to be simple, but I screwed up. And these are small stitches too. Oh my god. Help, I'm an idiot. Am I going to have to redo a big chunk of this or what? No, the small stitches are a nightmare. Oh, lordy. It's a classic Baylee sewing maneuver. Is it really me sewing if I'm not doing a lot of unsewing also? Sometimes I think I just shouldn't show any of my sewing stuff on camera because I know I'm going to get torn apart, but whatever, we're not all pro seamstresses. I'm sure my zigzag method was horrifying enough, and now this. Okay, so this probably destroyed a lot of what I did. Kiki, do you mind? Like, I'm not going to undo everything I already did. That would just be ridiculous. I'll cut all the loose threads, I'll do the other side, and if I need to revisit this side to fix it, then so be it, but I'm not going to remove all the thread. Okay, this is not how I thought I was going to spend my day, but it is now hours later. I have been modifying this dress. Originally, I thought I would just stitch along the elastic in the back, make it so it doesn't stretch as much, but I kept going. It was still just like felt too tight, flattening things out, and just way too much gape along the side boob, just too much side boob hanging out. I was like, I'm not gonna feel comfortable in this. I'm never gonna wear it. So I was like, let's just try some modifications, and if it goes sideways, at least I tried. But I'm actually quite liking the results. So, okay, we got some loose threads, ignore those. So I added darts on either side. I know they're not the best, but it's something. I needed something to give it some more shape. But I knew that by adding a dart, I would be reducing the fabric on the side even more. There wasn't much to begin with, and I knew it would be even smaller and therefore even more side boob. So I stitched on a whole extra piece here. Now this is just single layer, but it's covering the gap here. So a little triangle of fabric to keep things in. And where did I get that fabric? From the bottom of the dress, I cut off 11.5 centimeters, and then I had to re-hem it. So I've got the double fold over because this fabric frays like crazy. And because I shortened the dress, I had to shorten the slip inside. And I'm not even gonna show that because I did the most horrendous hem job ever because I was just trying to go fast, and it's a weird like silky slippery material. It does not look good. But I took my time on the outer layer and pinned it all down and was very meticulous about it. So then I tried the dress on again, and it's too tight across the boobs. It was creating like a B-shaped boob because it was really tight in the middle. So I added extra fabric in the middle, and this part doesn't look that great up close, but I did do it double layer. You can kind of see a little bump right here. I didn't do a good job at making that look seamless. This side looks decent. So that gave extra fabric in the front, which is what I really needed, because no matter how much the back stretches, it's not gonna I needed more fabric up front here. I just cut the dress in half and then added the extra piece there. And this just ties on the front. So when you look up close, it's not the prettiest, but who's really gonna notice? And it's so much more comfortable, and I can see myself wearing this a lot now. I did spend a lot of time on that though, so I'm very happy with the results actually. Especially because I'm not good at sewing, and I was like, am I really gonna put in darts and like make stuff bigger? But I did it. I did it. I will say I miss having the extra length on it because it was right down to like the underside of my knee. So this is above the knee. I just got to be a little more careful and not flash people, I guess. But it was worth it. It was a necessary sacrifice. Okay, I'm actually going to do one more modification. The straps at the back. When I'm wearing it, the straps, because this is stretchy, this stretches out a little bit. And the straps are too far apart. When they're too far apart in the back, they slip off your shoulder. So I'm going to move the straps to be closer together so that there's not the shoulder slip. Okay, you're getting a small snapshot of my inner hem. I realized I folded it outwards instead of inwards, so I might do a second fold over just to clean it up a bit. Okay, I'm gonna be here for another little while. I blame this seam for hemming this the wrong way because this looks like it should be the inside, but it's not, it's the outside. So my hem job is going from this to to this. So it's looking a lot neater now. I also just cut this without measuring, so like cutting that was very uneven compared to the outer layer, which I measured several spots around. This one I was just like, do. So when I went to sew it, I was like, whoa, it's wavy. Okay, the hem did not look as nice all the way around, but it's still better. Some of it was so messed up from my first pass that I just couldn't really recover. Now, these straps look really close together, but I promise you they are not, because this stretches when I wear it, this back piece. So that was the old position, and then this chalk line's new position. So old, new, yo. And I'll be sending this through the wash before we go. So that'll get rid of chalk lines and whatever else. But now it's officially done. Oh my God. Spent so long, but it was so worth it because I love the way it fits now. And I know this is Frankensteined together, but for me, this was really good. I don't sew ever really. Like, look how close I got this stitching to the edge. This side, not as close to the edge, but I am honestly proud that I managed to make it work, so woo! Wow, pretty. It's looking more like a tire than an onion ring now. Little doggy in the snow. Okay, it's now Tuesday. It's my second last day before we leave, and I have a lot left to do. I really want to sneak in at least a short live stream before I go, since I'll be missing the next couple. It will be like 4 hours only or something, but I'm gonna see if I can squeeze it in, but I think I'm gonna do it tomorrow because I will just be stressed about things I still have to get done otherwise. The thing is, I can't go too long tomorrow because we want to try to squeeze in some of our Wednesday shows before we fly out, especially because for Love is Blind, it's the finale. And so if I can finish everything today, or like most things, then I'd be pretty much set for tomorrow. I've got some last minute laundry on the go. There's not much because we just did laundry a few days ago. I was gonna pick up some cat food and litter, but Christian's going for a haircut today, so he's gonna pick it up while he's out. He's thinking of buzzing all his hair off, kind of like how he used to have, because he's been growing it out for a long time. He's gotten it trimmed once, but it's very long in the back and very curly, and I'm not sure I'm ready for the curls to be gone, but at the same time, they at least need some kind of cleanup. See, they get a little unruly at times, and his beard. The sides are getting fluffy, so yeah, we'll see. His hair might be all gone when he gets back. We need a before shot. Well, we got the beard. Obviously nothing's styled right now because he just, or I'm assuming anyway.
No, nothing's styled right now.
The curls. He said he might go down to a buzz. So we need the before shot. All right. Have fun.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna empty this. I'll empty other than the dirty stuff. Ooh, look at all that dust flying around. Yum. Next, I think I'm going to shovel this. It's looking pretty deep. Christian's been maintaining the driveway shoveling, and so I'm taking it upon myself to do the deck when it needs to be done. I think I'll have to bust out the OG winter boots, not my new ones. These are true snow boots. These are just kind of like my out and about boots. It's minus 22, so I'm gonna wear the new jacket and new mitts. Man down, man down. This just fell. Huge. Good enough. I feel like I need to be wearing a hard hat when I'm shoveling out here. The snow is threatening me. Yeah, okay. Back inside. Time for the next task. Does it smell like new glove? Oh, Kinky's over there. Wow, so ethereal. Hi, I'm gonna go swap over the laundry. Pretty much just have 2 tiny loads, 1 darks, 1 lights. Oh, she died. So now I'm gonna go down to my computer and write some stuff up because I'm one of the MCs of the wedding along with Jacob. We are co-MCing and I'm really hoping he carries. He's definitely funnier, especially for on the spot kind of jokes and stuff. Although there's really not a whole lot an MC has to say. You should keep an MC speech short. Like you just start off, you know, saying how you know the bride and groom, say some nice stuff about them, introduce bridal party and stuff. And then it's really just your job to keep up with the itinerary, let people know when certain things are happening, like when it's time to eat, whatever. And because there are 2 MCs, our speech should be half as long as a normal one, considering there are 2 of them. I just don't know how funny mine's gonna be because we know all the groomsmen except 1. They're all our friends from Vancouver except the 1 guy. For the girls though, I only know Susie other than Kim, the bride. So I'm like, I'm not gonna have like really anything to say, like no jokes while introducing them. But maybe that's the balance. Maybe I'm like, I don't have to be on Jacob's level. We'll balance each other out. I did meet some other girls though at the bachelorette party, although one of them couldn't make it, and I did meet that other one once. So basically I've met all of them like once. Oh, one of them technically twice, but oh God. I just spilled my coffee on the stairs. Oh God. So writing about people you've been friends with for like almost a decade is different than people you met once or twice. So anyway, I've been brainstorming some stuff, but I just need to get it written down, and I want to type out the itinerary because I want printed copies of everything. I think I'll hold off on printing it till later just in case I think of any edits I want to make. Who is that? Oh my goodness, looking clean, looking fresh. Oh yeah.
No curls.
So handsome. Okay, I've got the intro speech written, and I wrote out some stuff for introducing the bridal party. It's not much, but it's something. And yeah, I got the whole itinerary written out, and I'll have to confer with Jacob to kind of finalize some stuff. And I'm sure a lot of what I say will just sort of be ad-libbed, just for the smaller stuff. So hopefully we're good. Okay, what else is on today's list? Paint nails, including toes. I have to make a list for the person cat sitting just so they know what to do when they're here, and edit this vlog. I probably shouldn't film too much more if I have to edit this today, so maybe I should end it here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Travel vlog incoming. Yo ho, Mexico. What I should probably do is go to that Sport Check for winter gear because I don't have winter clothes because I came from Vancouver, okay? This is the closest thing I have to a winter jacket. And I need to get some mitts. I don't have ski pants either. I don't know how crucial that is unless I wanted to go for a walk or something during a